Hello and welcome back, my beautiful froggy army, to another video. So I actually recorded this whole entire intro with my mic muted, which was very unfortunate, but I just wanted to explain a little bit of what we're going to be doing today. As you can see by the title, we are doing opposite villager vacation homes in Happy Home Paradise. So that means I'm going to try my best to give all of these people the exact opposite of their request while still trying to incorporate the items that they're actually asking for. So it was definitely a fun challenge for sure. So anyway, I finally realized my mic was muted and I fixed it. So yeah, I'm gonna toss it over to the rest of the video. Thanks. Okay, my microphone is working. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I caught that before I recorded this entire video with no audio. I actually would have cried. But anyway, my camera is covering the items that Bella wants. So she wants a little stereo system, a humidifier, and a microphone. So we have to do somehow the opposite of this. I don't even know what the opposite of this is, but we're gonna figure it out. So you can see how behind I am on Happy Home Paradise. I've only done vacation homes for 5 clients. So Bella wants a voice training studio, which means she would want somewhere nice and quiet, right? That's what she wants, but we're gonna give her the opposite. So what would be the noisiest area? I would say either something on the water or, ooh, this one that's right next to a waterfall, that noisy waterfall. Sorry, Bella, you're not gonna be able to record anything in these conditions. Okay, this is a really cute area, actually. I feel so bad that I have to give her the opposite of what she wants, but we're still gonna make it cute. Let's get started on the house first. I have to relearn all of the controls to this because I haven't done Happy Home Paradise in forever. Okay, so she wants a voice training studio, which I imagine to be, you know, some sort of studio where you can record songs and stuff like that. It's very soundproof and high tech. You know, we gotta have a lot of technology in there. So I think for my opposite, we're gonna go noisy and natural. I think that's the total opposite. Like, if you want to go and record an album, then you can't do that in like a noisy, like natural, like jungly, foresty area. Like, it's just impossible, you know, like no electricity, nothing. But as for the house, I don't think it really matters what I do for that. I can't really think of anything to like make it opposite, so I'm just gonna do whatever. Actually, never mind, I had a thought. I'm gonna go even further. Bella's whole aesthetic is kind of like emo goth. She dresses very dark, so I'm gonna give her the total opposite aesthetic with all of this, which is gonna be very pink and frilly and feminine, all that kind of stuff. So all right, that's gonna be the total opposite in every single way for Bella. I'm so sorry, Bella. She is gonna leave me a terrible Google review after this. I'm also gonna change the time to spring. What I should have done is picked plot in like cherry blossom season. That way we could have done like nice cute pink cherry blossoms, but it's okay. I'm just arranging some trees nicely first, just kind of giving the area some more nature, you know, perfect for a voice recording studio to just be out in nature. I am gonna move her house further up, and then behind I'm gonna give her a beautiful pink and white flower garden. Actually, no, just kidding, I don't have hybrids unlocked yet. Forgot that's something you gotta unlock. Okay, we'll just go with white flowers, it'll be fine. Let's just get a whole bunch of these going. Oh, her beautiful garden. I think let's put some pathing underneath of this just to make it look a little cuter. And I'm gonna go in with some fencing. What options do we have here? Ooh, a park fence, but in pink. I think that's the one, folks. Do I have any custom designs that I can put down? I don't really have anything pink and frilly, but we can at least put down some little birds. They can go right there. Can do some little stepping stones right there. And since, you know, we're in the custom design thingy, I'm just gonna put a few puddles around. Just don't mind me. I think I also want to sprinkle in a palm tree, like kind of back here. And of course we have to have some of this beautiful glowing moss. I think this just really is so adorable. This is the whole aesthetic that they gave us for Bella. Look at all of this with the skulls, with the spider webs. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bella. You are not getting your aesthetic. Okay, I also wanted to include some actual items, of course. So I've got some log stakes. I'm just gonna customize these, and I will just kind of toss these in willy-nilly. I don't really know. Do we have a plan? No. Put some stacked bags over by this palm tree. What customizations do we have? Anything that could be cute? Oh, we could at least give her this little pink musical note design. This is the only element of what she actually asked for that I'll include. You're welcome, Bella. Okay, and then let's give her this little stool over by her house. I'm trying not to take forever on this too because I want the interior to be kind of like the main focus, you know, but I did want to give her a little bit on the outside as well, just so she's got something out here, you know? And let's give her like a little fancy bathtub, why not? To take fancy baths. I'm also trying to think, what else would be very noisy? Probably a bird, right? Birds are pretty noisy, depending on the bird, I would think. So let's give her a bird in a little pink cage. Let's give her some more running water with this garden faucet. Again, you know, just more sounds. The more sounds, the better. Okay, there we go. I added some other custom designs, just as little details. These thingies right here are supposed to be like little cliffs, like mini cliffs. I don't know if the illusion really works, but they're there. They kind of just look like little wormies. So anyway, I think that's it for the exterior. Now let's go on to the interior, where I feel like I'm going to very much struggle. Hey Bella, I am so sorry for what's about to happen right now, girly. Okay, so these are the items that we have to include. I didn't feel like I could really incorporate them in the outside. So yeah, we're just gonna try our best in here. Can I customize this thingy? No. I can't. So we gotta go for natural and also noisy, but it's difficult because they don't really give us the items to do that. And I also have so few items since I am so behind. Ooh, money. You know, I'm kind of feeling this combination, kind of like grandma vibes. We still got some of that green, you know, we've got the wood, like everything's kind of old. Grandma doesn't have anything new. There's nothing to voice record here. She lives in the middle of the woods. Again, I'm gonna do another bird cage in here, you know. My grandma always had birds. Like my grandma had a bunch of parakeets and stuff like that. I even had a cockatiel at one point. So it's just you know, it's a homage to my own grandma. And again, more noise, more noise. Bella can't do any voice recording in here. I want to make just like a little homey house, but of course we don't really have the items to do that, which I'm not surprised by. They didn't expect me to want to do that in this freaking design that Bella wants. So we're just gonna try our best. I do have this, so this is gonna be like grandma's kitchen, you know, and then I just want to do a little bit of a bedroom nook area because I feel like that's how I'm gonna fit in the stereo. I mean, my grandma has a radio in her bedroom, so it makes sense. I love how this turned into grandma aesthetic. I'm gonna give the microphone to the bird just so it can amplify, you know, the noise level that's going on here. Let's keep going with this antique furniture. We got the little side table with the little doily. We'll put the humidifier right on top. Just makes sense, you know? Let's put this bird a little more in the middle. Actually, no, let's swap the spot. Let's put the microphone more in the middle, and there we go. We have the little birdie singing its heart out to the mic. In the corner, I also am gonna put just like some potted plants just to liven it up a little bit. I'm gonna use this screen because we don't have any of the, what are they called? Like the counters or the pillars or anything like to divide the room. So I'm just gonna use this little screen. I'm gonna do some cute little house slippers like right here by the bed. I feel like that's a little cute touch we can do. Cute, cute. And then there was another item from like the antique furniture set that I was eyeing and I was like, oh yeah, that'll be perfect. I think this vanity? No, it was something else. This thing, I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is like a writing desk, I'm assuming. Okay, we're gonna put that in the corner over here with a little chair, of course, so you can sit down. Let's do some rugs. I don't really have any rugs. I'm gonna use this entrance mat. I'm gonna use this in the little kitchen area. Let me also scoot this over. I don't know why this is scooched over by just a smidge. And then let's see what kind of wall decor we have to work with. I feel like we need this fan because that's gonna be nice and noisy. We can have this little wall shelf. That's really cute. I like this item. I'm just gonna make it white to match the kitchen things. That can go right there. I think a clock makes sense and we'll stick that right in the kitchen as well. One of these kind of antique-y looking clocks. We'll put that right above the bed. And some flowers on the wall. This can look cute over there. That's good. Actually, I'm gonna swap spots. I'm gonna put the clock just a little bit higher so we can fit this broom and dustpan in the kitchen. And then I do want to finish off with some wall art. You know, grandmas always have pictures of their grandkids and family in their house, so I feel like it only makes sense. I'm gonna change it to this brown frame and let's do, I like this one. Let's do this portrait. I'm also putting this little poster right here and let's see, this wall, this corner is kind of looking barren. So let's do a world, actually no, not a world map. I like this corkboard better. Let's do the corkboard right above the writing desk, yeah, for all of the notes and stuff. We can do this like painting over here by the bed. And then let's see, let's do a little picture of Bella also. I feel like that would be cute. And I'm also gonna use some of these album covers or album posters as art. They just work perfectly. Okay, and then lastly, I want to do some rugs in here. Should we do a record just to like really stick it to Bella that she's not getting what she's asking for? I think I'm gonna do it. And I'm doing like a really small rounded one under the bed. And then we can do another teensy one over here in this corner. All right, I think that is it for Bella's total opposite of a house. Girl, I am so sorry. Oh, I can still do the little polishing. I totally forgot about that. Let's definitely give this little bird a polish. He gets some sparkles. Is that all I have? Can I only do sparkles right now? I think I haven't unlocked the ability to do anything else yet, so that's fine. We'll just give things some sparkles. That's my favorite anyway. Let's take a look. Oh yes, her beautiful voice training studio, complete with grandma furniture and absolutely no equipment to speak of. That microphone, it's for the bird. Don't even dare touch it. Poor Bella. Oh, I actually feel kind of bad, especially because we left that record rug on the floor. But she seems to like the humidifier, so hey, maybe it's not all bad. There she is. Look at her go. This is not your style. I'm so sorry. Let's take a quick pic before we go of this beautiful home made perfectly for Bella. Thanks so much, Raven. You've been working so hard lately. In fact, I have to call you a promising designer. Do I get a raise? 9,000 Pokey. Thank you so much. Oh, I do get a raise. You know, I am just so good at interpreting my clients' needs. You know, I'm the best. I'm the best. So thank you, Lottie. Okay, so I do want a different selection of villagers. So I'm gonna go ahead and time travel to tomorrow to see who we get. All right, we're here on a different day. We have some other options. Everyone's very brightly colored today. Lots of colors going on here, but I'm kind of living for it. Oh, we have Sprinkle. Ooh, I kind of want to do Sprinkle. Okay, I already have ideas. Let's go talk to Lottie, get our little uniform on. And I don't know why I said it like that. Get our uniform on. Anyways, I'll see you in a sec. I've got something a little different for you this time. Remember when we looked at that empty facility together? Oh, we're making the school? Should we do an opposite school? We could do the school and then we could do Sprinkle. Okay. Impromptu plan. I didn't plan on doing the school today, but let's do it. Okay, so here I'm thinking we kind of go for that Bella aesthetic. Now schools, especially if it's like an elementary or younger school, it's usually very bright and colorful to catch kids' attention. I think let's go like monochrome. Let's go like neutral. Let's go like, I mean, I was gonna say boring, but sometimes school could be boring. But you know, for me, my school that I did on the last one was very bright and colorful and frog themed. So let's go total opposite and let's do like black and white or something. Ooh, there's a black roof. Okay. Ah, yes. Amazing. Oh, finally I can adjust the sizes of rooms. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. I thought we weren't gonna have a teacher's desk that matched, but we absolutely do. Okay, so there's our teacher's desk. Let's put the teacher's desk in literally the middle of the room and have all of the chairs going like around it. It'll make sense. It'll make sense. But like the opposite of like the teacher at the front of the room and all of the seats facing the teacher's desk. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so funny. It lets me use a wooden box as the freaking desk. Okay, this is too hilarious. Is there any funny custom designs I can put on this? A bread tag. Yes, bread tag desks. Okay, actually, let's get the flooring and the wallpaper situated also. I usually like to do that first. I'm kind of digging the skull print. We're literally using everything that we should have used for Bella's studio, but we're just using it here. Actually, you know, I think we're gonna switch it up. I think I want to do skull wallpaper, and then we'll do some sort of white flooring, because I'm gonna go for like black and white. So I don't know if I should do this birch flooring or this weird robot flooring. I don't know. This doesn't seem very much like a school, so I think let's go for that. And let's do like the most ridiculous chairs. What are the most ridiculous chairs that we could do? Stacked bags? It really lets me put stacked bags as the chairs. I think the stacked bags are too much. They're like what? I think for the teacher's desk, let's do this. Let's do, ooh, perfect. This is the teacher's chair or chairs. This is too funny. I'm having a total blast with this. Okay, so let's arrange these desks kind of like around. I'm gonna put one over here. The flooring actually has like a crisscross, as you can see. Like, I'm just gonna use that as like a guide for placing down all of these. Okay, so this is what I was thinking, right? Just I'm cracking myself up here. Okay, I'm gonna put the stacked bags around all of these. Also, okay, so there's all of the bags. We have all of the requirements. So technically we could stop there, but you know, we gotta go the extra mile. What is so like anti-school? Oh, perfect. Let's just do a whole safe, you know? This is a table. This is like a little table. And then what would not be in a classroom? Let's see. Personally, I don't think that a classroom would have an entire assortment of different bread options for people to eat. Nor would it have any sort of like fancy coconut drink. So we're gonna go with that. That's the snack table. We're also gonna go with a pizza oven because that's how people make their lunches here. You don't bring a packed lunch. No, you use the pizza oven. And of course, the pizza oven runs on firewood, so we need some extra little firewood over here. Okay, but we need things for on top of the student desks. I don't know what I could put. Let's do a whole record box on top of the box that is already their desk. It makes no sense. Why would they have a record box on top? There's not even a record player in the classroom. Exactly. I think an ironing set also makes perfect sense because why would you iron something in school? Like, why would you have an entire iron? I also think that an entire stew pot full of soup makes no sense. Why is there a stew pot? Why is that in class? Oh, another nice touch we can do is a toilet. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Let's make the toilet the teacher's chair. Oh, that's just perfect. This is the most genius idea I've ever had. Can we make it black? No, we can't. Okay. And then I think a long bathtub back here. Let's just, you know what? Let's do two. Why not? Let's do two bathtubs. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh, we should add a smoker as well. We can have the pizza oven and the smoker. Two very inconvenient ways to make your lunch at school. Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of go ham on some decorations for the wall. I don't really care if these make sense or not. Actually, you know what? I'll make them make the least amount of sense. I'll put this little shelf all the way at the floor. We'll put the fan, let's put the fan right behind the smoker so that it blows all of the smoke throughout the room. I'm gonna do these wall spotlights kind of like above everybody's desk, so they're always, you know, just being watched. And then whatever this breaker thing is, yeah, that's all the way at the ceiling. Ooh, along with the light switch, which we will customize. Let's make this, let's just do white. All the way at the ceiling. How are you supposed to reach them? I don't know, not my problem. I'm gonna put the clock directly behind the snack table so you actually can't tell the time and you just never know what time it is. I'm just gonna put these shelves here and these are gonna make the most sense out of anything because they're just some normal little cabinet shelves. And then let's do a beautiful chandelier to top it all off. How does the school have the budget for this? We don't know, but we won't question it. All right, I'm gonna make sure that that toilet is sparkling along with our soup. We can have some little sparkles there. What else? Honestly, that's really it. That's really all that needs it. Just mainly the toilet. So, hey Lottie, here's the school. Oh, she's not letting me go past. Okay. That's kind of rude of you, Lottie. I'm gonna make Bella the teacher. She will get her aesthetic after all. And I'm just gonna name this, Chaos. Ah, yes. Our beautiful school of chaos. Our amazing environment cultivates learning, exploring, academics. Ah, yes. We have a very unique round table style of seating arrangement for the class. And our teacher is a literal mouse who sits on a toilet. Oh, this is a very cinematic shot. Oh, wow. I thought she was sitting on the toilet for a second. Can we get Bella sitting on the toilet, please? No, we didn't. Oh, so close. Okay, for my picture, I'm putting Bella on the toilet. I'm sorry. I have to. Okay, there we go. Beautiful picture. Thank you for 25k Pokey Lottie. This is why I love you so much. I have to do this. I have to give Sprinkle the opposite of snow and ice. Oh, we're gonna do it. I feel like this might be hard because we're not gonna get that many items that are gonna be not snow and ice themes, but we'll figure it out. We'll see what we can do here. So of course, if we're going opposite, we're gonna do something deserty, summery. Let's do middle of the desert surrounded by cactuses. Let's do it. Perfect. All right, so the required items here are the frozen drink machine, the frozen tree, and the frozen sculpture. So we're gonna try. Well, I think if we're gonna decorate outside, let's do lots of palm trees to give that, you know, deserty, hot, slightly tropical vibe. I'm gonna put her house dead in the middle. And what can we do in terms of house exterior? I think I'm gonna go with lots of red just to go for that like hot fire aesthetic. But I didn't realize we had cacti and these big trees to decorate with too, so I might go in with those as well. So my thought process is, in order to include this slushy machine, I think I'm gonna make the inside kind of like a rest stop, like gas station type of thing. If only I had the gas station like gas pumps items, that would be so perfect. But this is gonna be like Route 66, you're on the open deserty road, and then you come across this like little gas station rest stop. So we'll incorporate that on the inside. But I do have to include these, which just make no sense. Maybe they're trying to do like I don't know. They're trying to do some ice sculptures, but of course, since it's the desert, they can be nice and melty. We can use like a puddle custom design for that. Let's try that. These things are melting. Oh, these are melting. I don't know what they were thinking. I pulled out a bunch of items that I also think are gonna make this feel very, very gas station-y slash rest stop. So we have some jail bars. Don't ask. We have a little bathroom section that we're also gonna put over here. They've got like a little like sort of porta potty, and then they've got some communal what is this called? Like hand washing station. And then some cleaning tools to clean this up. And let me not make this blue. I don't want this to feel any sort of winter way, so we're gonna do like this gross green color. Since this is kind of like a rundown gas station, there's gonna be like random stuff like ladders kind of just like strewn about, lots of trash. So we're gonna do 2 trash bins kind of back here in the corner, and we're gonna have some trash bags. And is there anything I can throw on the ground to add to like the trash feel? Let's throw down this little clump of weeds. Maybe that can be something, just trash. This is for the owner just to kind of like chill out in front of the gas station like that. Okay, a few more things. I found this little table, so we're gonna give the chair a little side table, and we're gonna give this like a freaking phone like that you would have in your house forever ago. Of course we had to do cardboard boxes. You know, there's just cardboard boxes from shipments that really don't get unpacked or anything like that. Maybe some more trash, like some little bottles over here. I'm gonna put another set over here in this corner, and another set of trash bags that they have been meaning to take out to the road or something like that, but they're just chilling there. Ooh, the white ones look really gross. Let's do those. That's perfect. And then let's do some hay bales. I don't really know what these represent. They're just there. More random stuff like cans and a little bucket full of water. Let's put the bucket over here, kind of like next to the hand washing station. And then also another puddle underneath the hand washing station. Oh, and underneath the porta potty. You know, I love to do that. And I don't really know what else to do. I'm gonna do some dark dirt here, even though that makes no sense. And I'm just gonna do some little pieces of it leading out here. Kind of like, it used to be a path, but it's like super worn down because like nobody takes care of the path or something like that. I don't know. And then let's do this wood grate kind of like mixed in here. I feel like that's kind of fun. Okay, so this is what it kind of looks like, and I am low-key obsessed with it. I think it came out so funny, so silly. But now let's go ahead and make the inside of this Route 66 gas station a type of thing. Thankfully, we do not need to include the ice sculptures in here, just the slushy machine, so that should be decent enough. It should be not as bad to work with. But okay, let's do some wallpaper and flooring first, of course. I'm gonna go with this hallway wall. I don't know why, it's kind of giving me gas station vibes. And then I'm gonna go with this cork flooring. A cash register would actually be so perfect for this, but I don't think we have one. Okay, so I'm just pulling out a whole bunch of stuff, and I think this is gonna be our counter, and I'm gonna use this laptop as the cash register. Just pretend, okay, just pretend. And we're gonna have another like old phone in here. Then we're gonna have a sink behind the counter just because. And then to the right over here is gonna be like the drink concession kind of station. Cause you know how when you go into gas stations, they'll have like slushies and ices and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's gonna be this section. And then they will have a pretty decent ice cream little counter thing over here. We're just gonna do plain white, trying not to play too heavily into the blue here. And then I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I will go into like super random gas stations that will literally have like the most like games kind of, but like they're super old and they just like barely work anymore. So that's what this dartboard is gonna be. Okay, I think that's it for items that I'm gonna include. So I'm gonna start going in with some wall and ceiling decorations and stuff. I'm just gonna do like these fluorescent lights. I feel like that's kind of like very gas station. It's giving gas station. And then I'm just grabbing super random things to include, like not even like decoration, like boring like air conditioner, radiator, like super like crusty thing. Like this isn't even fun. This is just like utility things. And definitely the AC is also out in this gas station, so they need like this little portable fan to like keep everything cool. Actually, let me put this over here. It's to cool you off while you stand in line and check out and buy your little pack of M&Ms or something. I think that is good. I'm not gonna make anything sparkle in here because I don't think it even deserves it. Let me give you some shots of this. Just look around, kind of, because I want to do the final little cutscene outside because I actually like outside much better than inside. I don't like being in here. It really feels like I'm in a crusty gas station. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of like a look at this. I'm gonna go back outside and yeah, we'll be done with this. Okay, here we go. Castle of Cold. What you think, Sprinkle? Ooh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Amazing. I love the lawn chair. That's a perfect detail. Oh yeah, the ice sculpture that is slowly melting because it's in the middle of a desert. Yeah, she's so happy. She has no idea. She's about to be so dehydrated out here. Wait until you have to use the porta potty, Sprinkle. You are not going to be happy anymore. Trust me. For my beautiful picture, I would like to very beautifully capture this porta potty area. Oh yeah, Sprinkle, get in here. Get in here. Oh, that is so perfect. Yes. Thank you. So I think we did pretty good today. Let me know down in the comments below which one was your favorite opposite build. I think mine had to have been the gas station. The school is a close second with a toilet, but the gas station for Sprinkle was... I don't think I can top that, honestly. Thank you so much for watching this video. I super duper appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on your way out. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.